What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I just wanted to make a quick video. I said I was going to upload a video this week, and I've just been kind of busy, but I know I kind of touched on it in the original video, but I wanted to talk about my interest in Japanese. It always seems to interest people why you're learning a language, and I'm a very big believer that you need a reason to learn a language. Like, it's not something that you can just, like, I don't know. It's harder to say you want to do something with no reason at all. Like, it's harder for me to say I want to learn Spanish because tons of people speak it. Like, you have to have an interest in it. Not that I don't have an interest in Spanish, but Japanese is way more. And so when I was talking to my teacher, he asked me why I was interested. And like I said, I briefly touched on this, but I thought I'd just make a video about this in general. And my reasoning is I love a lot of different things, and I'm sure a lot of people watching are thinking, oh, you're an anime fan, you're a manga fan, and the short answer to that is actually, strangely, no, I am not. I've become a bigger fan more so recently, and by bigger fan I mean I can watch it and it's fine. Like, I used to hate it. I used to really hate anime and manga, even though I studied Japanese. And so it's like, well, what in the world, where does your interest come from? And I love the culture over there, and I obviously don't know everything about it, and there's a lot of stuff probably that's not the way that I think it is, but it's so, for lack of better terminology, foreign. Like, I think that's the thing with learning Spanish. It's hard for me to get into their culture because even though it's not the same, it's a lot more similar to American culture because it's a Western culture than an Asian culture, an Eastern Asian culture. It's just so different, and, you know, with the way that they dress and the things that they eat, the chopsticks, which, you know, again, we're going into a little bit different of an area there, but, like, it's just so different. So I love that aspect, and there's obviously, I could make a whole video and stuff like that, but the other thing that I love is Japanese films. My second favorite movie of all time, my favorite movie of all time is Korean, which I struggled to kind of figure out if I wanted to learn Korean or Japanese, but my second favorite movie of all time is Japanese, and it is Battle Royale, which is just a fantastic film. I love that, and I love, I don't know, there's so many films. I love Takashi Miike. I love, like, Ichi the Killer is fantastic. I even love older stuff, like the Seven Samurai stuff, and what is the movie called? Gozu? There's a lot of really, really good films, not to mention the video game industry. Obviously, JRPGs are huge, your old school Final Fantasies, Atelier. There's so many good things. There's a series called Yakuza, so there's a lot of good stuff. And then, of course, the ultimate interest for me is I am a massive wrestling fan. I love wrestling, and I think Japan has one of the better markets for wrestling in the world. Like, it's still kind of just coming up in a lot of places, but Japan, especially New Japan Pro Wrestling, is regarded as the second biggest promotion in the world behind WWE, and they have a lot of great independent promotions in not New Japan level, but like a lot of great promotions, whether it be Big Japan, DDT, which actually a local guy from here is wrestling over there now in DDT, and there's so many good things, man. There's so many good things, so many great wrestlers over there, and so that's kind of where my interest comes from. You know, I watch wrestling all the time, and I'll constantly hear it, and I'm like, man, it'd be awesome if I knew kind of the storyline that was going on, or, you know, like, whatever, or if they're cutting a promo. Like, I thought it would be kind of cool. So that's my interest, and I know everybody has interests, and what has really inspired me is, you know what, if you love it, learn it. And Language Learning Lounge on YouTube, Dakota, he is a massive, avid Magic the Gathering fan, and I thought, this dude is learning languages based around his love of Magic the Gathering. Why can't I learn Japanese around my love of watching pro wrestling? So, you know, that's just kind of a little bit of a start of it. I might do a video, kind of my introduction to Japanese, like why, like what really took off and how it really kind of came to be about a decade ago. But that is the interest, man. That is where my interest lies. And like I said, I struggled so much with things in the past because it's so hard to say, I want to learn this just because it's a little bit easier. It's been easier for me to stick to Japanese because it's something I actually care about. We're 19 days in, and I'm a little over 40% done with the Lingo Deer course. Fantastic course, by the way. Grammar, teaches you grammar without even thinking about it, which is really good. So now I know that if I'm saying the spring in the United States is warm, it's, you say it, United States spring warm was is. It's weird, but it doesn't feel like, it doesn't teach you in a bad way. It's really, really good. So, but that's not the point of this video. This video was my interest in Japanese. So, that is one thing that I am disappointed in. A lot of Japanese restaurants in the United States are not actually ran by Japanese people. They're ran by Chinese people. So it's kind of hard to go to a Japanese steakhouse and speak Japanese because a lot of them aren't Japanese. But again, I didn't learn it so I can go to a Japanese steakhouse and speak. So that's just kind of out there. So, but those are my reasons. Wrestling, movies. I even love Japanese music. I love some J-pop. If you have any good J-pop recommendations, definitely feel free to leave them down below. But I am going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back Sunday for sure with my weekly update, and then we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in that next video.